Getting started first. Good morning, everybody. Today, some very important things that I want to cover in this discussion. You can call this segment right here, walking the yard, like they do in prison. You're not gonna be ashamed of prison. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's such a thing as going there for the right reason. But if you're going there for the advancement, for the movement of the people, then so be it. Like Jesus, like Martin, like Malcolm, like Harry. You know what I'm saying? If you're going there for the right reason, so be it. Abraham, open fire. That's what I think I want to cover this morning. Salam, shalom, salud. All my smelly tongues. Let's get it popping. Ramadan Mubarak. I too run and jog with Ahmad. Ahmad. That's how you pronounce his name. It had to be a tongue. It looked like it could be from one of the nations, or descent from one of the nations on a Cuban line. Such as either Senegal or Sudan, but it could be Nigeria. Either way, that's just speculation or observation based on the phenotype. So I read the story 911 got 2 phone calls and somebody's jogging in the area. The 911 operator's question is, what is he doing wrong? He's doing anything wrong. Further into the story, the 2 patrol agents, if you will, puts me so much in reminiscence of Zimmerman and Martin. Puts me so much in the reminiscence of Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin. On patrol, on security. This time, not working, but just voluntarily patrolling a community. The community. So Ahmed is jogging up in front of the truck. The driver, or one of them, slows him down. Hey, stop, I just want to talk to you. Ahmed stops, turns. The son gets out of the vehicle with the shotgun in hand. What is Ahmed supposed to do? The article reads, Ahmed attacked the son that exited the vehicle with the shotgun. In my observation of the law, that would be brandishing a weapon. According to the law, if an officer is going to stop you, he has to renounce and identify himself as a state or federal agent via credentials. So Ahmed didn't have to stop. 1. 2. Today you're gonna learn the proper interpretation of gentleman. Gentile man. The Gentile man exited the vehicle with a shotgun that was brandishing a weapon. Ahmed had the right to feel that his life was in imminent danger and do what was necessary to protect himself. Because he didn't know these guys, and he didn't know what their motive was. While a struggle ensued over the weapon, 2 shots were fired. The second shots were fired from the son that was in a scuffle with Ahmed over the weapon. So, there's a lot of points I want to bring out about this. So, this murder happened in February 2020. It's the second month. It took 3 months, virtually, for this murder to pick up social attention, because the mainstream media isn't doing their job sufficiently, and they have a bias covering and broadcasting. That's one reason why this murder has not received national attention thus far. The second reason why this murder hasn't received the proper attention is because the same congregation of Blue Lives Matter, or the blue line of silence, are now the same congregation, participants, corporates that have been involved in committing this murder and covering this murder up. How so? The father is a retired district attorney, investigative officer. He works for the DA. The DA recused himself because of conflict of interest and took over the next county, Brunswick, Bushwick. This took place in Georgia. Whatever the name of that county, that district attorney or county had to recuse himself also, because that particular county or court had affiliation with the court where the murder occurred. Had it not been for whoever recorded this incident, the district attorney or whoever would not have even suggested that this case be viewed before a grand jury to see if there's enough evidence for prosecution. By the way, before the other county recused himself, they did make advisement to the mother and family that the murderers were well within their rights to do what it is that they did, all the way to the opinion that the son of the DA investigative officer was attacked by Ahmad and had the right to use deadly force to defend himself. Isn't it odd that these degrees of law, protection, and punishment are biased? We're not going to be ignorant and say that this is racist, because there's no such thing as black and white as a race. But if we want to talk about class, we can talk about black and white being a class. In that case, I would be considered white, and a lot of you would be considered white. I'm not going to get into that discussion right now. But the Georgian, the Caucasian, the original black, what you call white folks, black because Mesopotamian are called Mesopotamian because they come from the Mesopotamian body of water. Nigerian are called Nigerian because they society set up off of the banks of the Nigerian River. And Kemet, they call it Nile Valley civilization because of the Nile Valley. The body of water by the Caspian Sea is known as the Black Sea, which is the reason why those Caucasians are known as black, original. We were originally called Moors, or Indians, or Yehuda, or Judah, or Hebrew, Israelites. Now American. Those copper-toned races found here by the Europeans upon their arrival. Those people are colonials. So, we're not going to talk about race because race is humanity, even though there is an element of Neanderthal, which is a different species, but that's another subject. So we're going to call it what it is. This is apartheid. This is colonialism. This is neo-colonialism. I have coined the phrase today, May 7th, 2020. Neo-colonialism. And I am a neo-liberationist. And I don't call myself a Pan-Africanist because this study is still under evolvement or evolution, but it's based on truth and not off of feelings and dogma. What about the person that recorded the video? Think about that. I'll knock the last set out. through the yard. So what's up to my folks? So, what about the person that recorded the video? Because there's so many situations that might go on a video in New York. The young brother that did that recording was harassed and virtually jailed by law enforcement in that area. The young brother that filmed Mike Brown's situation, altercation with the with law enforcement in that area, and so many other co-peers, cooperatives that were involved in the unveiling of the biased law practices in where it was, at the Midwest, St. Louis, Kansas, Missouri, wherever it was at. A lot of those brothers ended up being murdered, cold blood, assassin style, found dead in their cars, burnt up, one by one, picked off. So who was this person that done this recording? I don't wish any harm to fall upon this person, but I do believe that this person was a non-biased colonial, Caucasian. You understand? When I refer to the colonials as who they are, colonials, Caucasians, immigrants, Gentiles, foreigners, I'm putting them in their proper designation, because before we can come together and talk about unity and unifying, we got to come apart and identify each other properly, because a system of classification that is in place now is unjust, discriminatory, and biased, and downright degrading, denoting. Okay? Know thyself. Know thyself. So, like and share this video. Everybody. It's probably going to get a lot worse before it gets better. You know, in the words of the late great Malcolm X, y'all go study Malcolm X. Y'all go study Marcus Garvey. Okay? Look into your forefathers and stop looking to these idiots with the stuff called fiat, the stuff that you know is that you call money. Grow your produce, eat healthy, get your rest, and exercise. Stop putting that BS in your body. Frequency, rhythm, and vibration are energy, just like Wi-Fi. And you're downloading it or charging up your cells, your body, with this crap, and it's keeping you debased to the level of an animal, to the level of a black. You gotta understand that we are the bloodline to the world, always have been, in any aspect. Whether we've been on the top, or whether we are where we are right now, the world still looks to us to lead them. They love us and hate us at the same time. Why is that? It's because that's what it takes. The sun, the moon, the negative, the positive, the male, and the female. Like I share this video, I'm gonna ask that to you. Hope I motivate somebody today. I gotta get back and get busy. Salam. Shalom. Salud.